Hey guys, I'm making this video to explain my previous video and just clarify some stuff. A lot of you thought I was quitting YouTube, but no, I'm not going to quit YouTube videos. What I was saying in my previous video, I think I spent a great deal of time, and I think that's why a lot of you didn't get to finish it. I'll try to make this video a bit shorter, but I'm not quitting YouTube. What I am quitting is doing videos for pay to win games where you just spend money to do this, to do that, and games that I feel that are too intensive and that they purposely increase the difficulty, rig it so that you have to pay to progress or pay to get this thing or that thing. I'm gonna stop doing videos for those games on this channel because I don't get why I would want to actually continue to do that. It makes no sense. I mean, what is it trying to say? I mean, people that run channels like that is like, what? I have money, you don't. That's why I'm doing this and you can't or something. I don't know. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me, and that's what, like, I never represented that. And what happened was it was more of an accident or it's not an accident. It was more of a industrial progression. Basically, the mobile games in 2011 weren't like that, right? And somehow it started progressing like that. So I had to like start pumping in more money to actually make the videos. And it's just gotten to a point where new games are like that, and it doesn't make sense to actually support that. In fact, it is very, very cancerous to do stuff like that. You guys, my subscribers, are smart, and you know when you're being fleeced. You know when something is not right. You know when something is cancerous. So, you probably don't want to be following somebody that's like, hey, just making videos and just paying to win and stuff like that. And I don't know why you would want to follow somebody like that. It's like they only care about their bottom line or whatever. But, I don't want to talk too much about it. Gonna keep this video short. So, I mean, it makes me feel like this is something that H3 production should actually talk about. Pay to win games, And I was just reading not too long ago on the news, I guess somewhere around July, about this Twitch user doing CSGO opening videos or gambling websites, whatever you call those things. Because I don't play that game, I don't really know. But he essentially owned the website or, is sponsor or in contact or whatever with the developers. And it's funny how he actually requested certain items to be opened in certain boxes, right? And then he would make a video, and then he would be so excited on getting it, like screaming, and then all of a sudden, whenever the news broke, it's like, hey, he already knew what's gonna be in there, so everything's like staged or something. So anyways, that's not something I want to get into, and it's not something I ever represented. It was just how the industry was progressing, just like how mobile games started adding early access packs, what do you call it, crates and stuff like that. I think it's only going to get worse, and I don't want to be supporting games like that. I will still make good games like My Singing Monster, Dragon Veil, and those type of games on this channel, but games that I feel that are just heading in that direction and just the pay to win model, and I don't want to be like, hey, I can get it and you can't or whatever. So I'm going to stop those videos on this channel. Now, a lot of you have given me recommendations on, hey, how I can like get money to continue making those videos. I mean, I don't feel it's right to actually do that because I think it's only going to get worse. I mean, I do have a Patreon account. I never tried those app things. They contacted me, like, the app referral stuff. But I think it's only going to get worse, right? Because as time goes on, it's not only the amount of money you put in, it's the amount of time you put in. And the reason why it's like that is because the more time you put in, the more addicted you get to it, the more money you will spend. So anyways, that's not something I want to get into. And I guess what I am going to be doing, a lot of you have actually told me, hey, can you still make new games? I will make new games, like new videos on new games that are good, good stuff where you don't have to spend too much money. You can play without paying too much. And like really good games I'll probably keep on the channel and keep on making on the channel. But games that just, that keep changing the stuff, keep increasing the price and increasing the difficulty, I will probably not do on this channel. I'd rather do a top 10 video on the stuff about what's happening than do a video supporting that type of behavior, because it is very cancerous. It's not going to get better if people keep on doing that. But anyways, I am not quitting YouTube. A lot of you have asked me for my gaming accounts. I'm like, Did you finish the video? But anyways, I do want to thank everyone for your supportive comments. Thank you so much. You guys are just really, really amazing and really supportive. Thank you so much. I don't know what else to say other than, man, you guys are just the best.